Welcome everybody. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to incorporate a C-Corp company in Delaware. Now, this is a very important skill that you can really monetize and earn a lot of money from. Right now, a lot of companies want to incorporate themselves in Delaware because it is a place where they don't have to pay a lot of taxes and it's a lot cheaper. So, let me show you how much you can earn doing this, right? So, I'm just going to show you some of the freelance projects that are available on Delaware INC. You can see that the basic package costs around $279, but it's now $179. You can see that there is one for $350 and one for $550 as well. So these are opportunities that are in front of you if you learn how to master these skills. So the first thing that you need to do to incorporate a Delaware company is to click on this website, right? It's called onestop.delaware.gov. Open the website, and once you do that, this is what is going to appear on your screen. You see the registration option here, you have to click on that because you're registering a company. Once you do that, you can read the directions, and once you're through, you just have to click on register and license your business. Now, you have to give details about your client's business, right? You can either ask your client for this or you can ascertain this data on your own as well. So, for now, there are many options on what kind of business your client is running. So, let us say that your client is running a new sole proprietorship, or he's going to incorporate a business in Delaware, but he hasn't started the process yet. So I'm going to click on the first one and I'm going to click on start. Once I do this, I'll have to give some more information about my entity. So I will click on set up our legal structure, and I'll have to give in my account so that I can actually log into the website, right? So I've already built an account and it's very easy. It's like creating an account on Gmail or Facebook. So I'll just click on sign in and start filling in details about the company. So the first question that is asked is what is the type of entity, right? So whether it is a sole proprietorship, whether it is a partnership, whether it is an LLC, corporation, or any other type. For now, let's assume that it's a corporation and move on. I'll click on save and continue. After this, I've been asked what is the type of corporation. So you can select whether the corporation is a stock corporation or a non-stock corporation. So basically, in US, what we call shares is called stocks, right? So you have to think of whenever you hear the term stocks, think of the term shares. So don't click on stock corporation with director's liability unless you have permission from your client, because otherwise he might land in trouble. Let's assume that it's a stock corporation, it has shares. And I'll click on save and continue. Now I'll be asked some details about this. So I'll just go right to the bottom and click on start. We are almost halfway through the process by now. Now you will need to enter the details of the entity name. So it could be any entity. You could say something like Mary Company and then move ahead, right? Basically give any name that you think is right. Click on save and continue. Now you have to write the name of the company or the individual. You can again repeat the name. So you can say Mary Company and give an address, right? So you can find out the address from the client on where he's incorporating the company in Delaware, and you can enter that address. So I think I have a pre-saved address. I'm going to use that. I have not given the uh, American address. I can just select any county, select any state, and just save it, right? Now you will find the address from your client as well. This is what you have to use. Now, they will ask you about the stock authorization, which means what are the number of stocks in the company or shares in the company and what is their value. So let's assume that there are 10,000 shares and each weighs about $10, right? I'll just click on this, save and continue. Again, these are details that you should ask your client for because you should not do this on your own. Now you have to write the incorporator's name. So it could be the name of the company's director or the founder. So I'll say something, I'll just enter my name for now and I'll enter my address as well. So as you can see till now, it's basically just plug and play. I have entered very basic details and it's really easy. And you have a chance of earning upwards of $159 or $199 like you saw. You might be wondering why clients are not doing this on their own. It is some of them do, but most of them don't get the time to do this, or most of them don't know how easy the process is. So you can be of assistance to them there. Now you will be asked to review these documents and you can just confirm, cross check if all the details are correct and click on save and continue. Once you've done that, you are almost done. Now you have to download the stock certificate of incorporation document. I'll download this and I'll show this to you. And there you can see you have a downloadable certificate. You can check the name, My Mary Company. You can check the address. You can check the authorization share capital, and you can see the name of the owner as well. Now keep this certificate in handy because you will have to submit this document. Now what you have to do is you have to export this and you have to fill up the details on the one-stop website. Once you've done that, you have to simply upload the signed certificate of incorporation on the Delaware Division of Corporations document upload website and make a payment of the fee. So this is what the website is going to look like. You'll be asked to welcome, and you will be having to go to this section, document filing and certificate request. Now you just have to enter the details that we entered of your client. And once you finish entering all those details, you will be getting a downloadable certificate. Now, if you do this, the processing fees is normally $89. But if you want to do this in a faster manner and you want to get the certificate in the same day, you have to pay $100, right, for the processing fees. Once you do that, and once you've uploaded the certificate, you will receive a confirmation. If you are interested in learning more such skills and if you want to build your enrolled agent career, we want you to attend our free bootcamp that starts on the 21st of June at 7 p.m., where we'll be teaching you a bunch of such skills which will help you serve US clients while sitting at home in India. So if you want to learn these skills for free, make sure that you attend the bootcamp. See you there.